There are certain UFC fighters who aren't in the best shape, but the skills they have are at a world-class level. So here is 10 UFC fighters who are out of shape. Number 10. Kelvin Gastelum always comes into fight night looking extra puffy and isn't in the best shape, but once he is able to find his range inside the octagon, he is able to throw lightning fast hands, which leads him to getting the knockout finish. He always had trouble making the scale whilst fighting at welterweight, but when he made the move up to the 185-pound division, it has helped him keep his energy and preserve his power, so he's able to pace himself during the fight. Number 9. Johny Hendricks was once a terrifying force in the welterweight division, but in the last couple of years, he has declined rapidly. He has had trouble making the 170-pound and the 185-pound limit on many occasions. He has come into fight now overweight and out of shape, where it definitely has a massive impact on his performances. Just going a couple of years back, he was the most dangerous man at 170, who was pulling off some crazy knockouts, but as of right now, he is in a completely different situation. Number 8. Cormier doesn't have the best physique when it comes to fighting, but his skills have shown that he's on a different level. He has put his body through tremendous stress when making the 205-pound limit, but always makes the weight professionally. Even though his physique doesn't scream at fighting, he has completely dominated just about everyone he has faced with his world-class skill set. His world-class wrestling, combined with his polished striking skills, have made him into a difficult challenge to overcome. Number 7. Timothy Johnson is a heavyweight fighter whose appearance would never make you think that he's an actual fighter. He possesses some crazy power and is a bad matchup for any heavyweight. We saw in his fight against Shamil Abdurakhimov that he was able to inflict a lot of damage in the first round to get the TKO victory. With his big frame and his chunky physique, he has been able to put together a UFC record of 4 wins and 3 losses, where he is continuing to improve his game. Number 6. Ben Rothwell has always been big in size and looks out of shape each time he steps inside the octagon, but he possesses a variety of different skills to finish his opponent anywhere. We saw him knock out Brendan Schaub into another dimension with his heavy hands at UFC 145, and he pulled off some crazy go-go choke finishes over Matt Mitrione and Josh Barnett. Ben Rothwell is not a joke when it comes to fighting and has some impressive finishes over some big names. Number 5. Rick Lewis has always been large in size as a heavyweight, but don't let that fool you, as he possesses some serious power and speed to smash any fighter's teeth out. His big physique has often held him back in fights due to him getting tired in the later rounds, but he has the ability to preserve his power throughout the fight. He has openly expressed his love for Popeye's chicken and beer, but this heavyweight can fight and does possess some serious firepower. Number 4. Tai Tuivasa is a young and upcoming heavyweight prospect who's making big noise in the heavyweight division. He's not the most muscular fighter in physique, rather he's the opposite. We've seen what kind of destruction he can cause with his quick movement and his heavy hands. He's able to cover distance in an instant to land his heavy shots. Tai Tuivasa is a dangerous threat in the heavyweight division, where his potential is at an all-time high. Number 3. Justin Willis is a heavyweight fighter which you guys may not be aware of, but just looking at him for the first time may put you off due to him being out of shape. But this heavyweight is very quick on his feet and possesses some nasty power in his hands. We saw in his last fight against Alan Crowder at UFC 218 where he was able to get the knockout victory in a vicious manner. He is currently 2-0 in the UFC, where it will be interesting to see how he progresses in the heavyweight division. Number 2. Josh Barnett has always had a rough physique for a heavyweight, but this man has some next level grappling skills, where his opponent could be in a world of trouble if Josh Barnett is able to take the fight to the ground. In his last fight against Andrei Arlovski at UFC Fight Night 93, he was able to overpower him and get the rear naked choke finish in the 3rd round. He's an absolute wizard on the ground, where he's just comfortable no matter what the situation. Number 1. Mark Hunt looks like the most unfit fighter on the entire roster, but this man only needs one clean punch to walk away with the victory. He has shown some great development to his overall skills throughout the years, where he has become a true household name in the UFC. Mark Hunt only needs a slight opening to land his full-powered Samoan bombs on his opponents to deliver his signature walk-off knockouts. Mark Hunt hasn't got the best physique, but his crazy power is all that matters come fight night.